What would you do if one morning it literally started raining blood outside your house? That's literally what happened in Kerala, India in the year 2001. For 2 long months, it rained crimson red, staining clothes, rooftops, and even the river red. Scientists called it impossible, locals called it a divine punishment, and some even called it a proof of alien life. The early explanation that scientists gave was rather boring. They said it might be because of the dust storms in Arabia mixed with clouds or volcanic eruptions, ashes that happened somewhere else in the world. But here's the twist. When researchers filtered the water, they did not find dust. They found red, living, tiny cells. But there was another catch with these cells. They didn't seem to have DNA. Enter Dr. Gottfried Lewis, a physicist from Mahatma Gandhi University in Kottayam. He suggested that these might be extraterrestrial microorganisms carried to the earth by a meteor or a comet that exploded in the sky. He even said that this might be a proof of panspermia, which basically is a theory according to which life exists throughout the universe. It just travels from one planet to another through asteroids, comets, or meteors. This wasn't just a random claim. He actually performed experiments on these cells, which revealed that they could survive in extreme heat up to 300 degrees Celsius. They could even glow under UV light, but still there were no signs of DNA. The news that alien life detected spread like fire. So the Center of Earth Science Studies, Thiruvananthapuram, jumped in and reanalyzed the cells. They revealed that the red particles were spores from a terrestrial algae, Trenteposia, which naturally grow on trees, and it was the rain which knocked them down. But Lewis's team stood firm. They said that normal algae can't survive such heat and they cannot be in such large concentrations in the cloud. This created one of the largest debates in science, which is still running. Anyways, what is your take on this? Also, don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe because I keep on bringing these things to you on a daily basis, and there's no harm in learning new things about the universe that you are a part of.